Hello everyone and welcome back, it's Twiz and I'm very happy to have you back around here for episode number 18 of our Satisfactory playthrough. Last time we actually finished the phase 3 of our space elevator, and today we want to get started working on these milestones here. First of all, we're gonna start with the bauxite refinement in order to unlock the aluminum, especially the alkyd aluminum sheets, which we're gonna need for the other milestones, especially the logistics MK5 and the Hoverpack, which is gonna be awesome in order to travel around the world more easily. So let's roll the intro and get started. Okay, so first of all, let's choose the bauxite refinement. As I said, we're gonna need that first, and we're gonna need quite a few things. 50 computers, 100 heavy modular frames, and, well, some more motors and some more rubber. We don't really have a ton of space, so let me clear that up a little. Okay, and then we should have all the things except motors and rubber. There we go, and then we can finally launch the bauxite refinement. Next up, we're gonna do the Hoverpack, but that's gonna take ages as we're gonna need the alkyd aluminum sheets, as I said. And in order to do that, I've already picked a spot. Well, I can't really show you that in here because we didn't uncover that on the map yet. But it's quite near the quartz stuff, and I think this tube goes to quartz. Before we go there though, I'm just gonna quickly collect all the things that we're gonna need in order to set up, well, first of all, a hypertube going to the spot, as well as all the things necessary in order to build the miners and, well, the whole production line. Okay, we can do the alumina solution from bauxite and water, and then we can do the aluminum scrap from coal and alumina solution, basically. And with the scrap, we then need to... How do you get the ingots? Or can we see that in-game as well? Aluminum ingot is made in the foundry, okay. So we're gonna need refineries and foundries, basically. There we go. Okay, and we're gonna need silica as well, so that's gonna be a complicated build. Anyways, first of all is gonna be important to set up the hypertube in order to get to the spot where we want to install all of that. So let's focus on that first. We got copper sheets, we got steel pipes, we got some iron and some rods. That's most important, I think. I would like to make sure that we have some more gas filters, another gas mask for our second player, which we currently don't have yet. I think we need mycelia and biomass in order to get that. Okay, then let's do the fabric. Okay, then let's see, what else do we need for the gas mask? Plastic, okay. And then for some more filters, we're gonna need rubber as well as coal. Not a ton, but it's gonna be fine, I guess. And we have some more things to analyze here. Actually, we got another hard drive at some point. Yeah, I think that's gonna be fine for now, as long as we only want to build the hypertube at least. Then we can always come back quite easily. And then I think we should have all the things in order to build the hypertube and install a small base there. So let's go to the quartz first and have a look whether we can travel to the bauxite or easily. Okay, probably not the most direct route that we took there. Doesn't matter though. Let's try and get up there somehow. We should actually start with the hypertube down here though. I hope it doesn't get too slow if we travel that steep few times in a row. Let's actually just test whether that works or not. Probably does, but it's probably slow. Starting off real good. Yeah, that's fine. Fast enough. Okay, and then we're already in the red bamboo fields here, I think. Then let's get that golden power slug. Then let's scan for the bauxite. 300 meters in that direction, that's fine, I guess. And that's the bauxite, and that's even pure, so that's really great. And we got quite a few of the hogs here. And we're stuck up here, which is quite annoying. Okay, then we are finally at the bauxite place. That's quite awesome. Ah, that's why we had so many of these. First purple power slug, that's quite cool. Okay, and we forgot to bring the power here. And then we're just gonna have the hypertube entrance here and hook it up with power real quick. There we go. Let's actually check the view. That's quite amazing. And another purple power slug. Really neat. That looks amazing, doesn't it? Really love the look of the game. Probably said that quite a lot of times in this playthrough already. Up here we have quite a lot of space. We could just do it here. But we're also gonna need some more resources, which might be a little harder to get. So here we'll have the ore. We are definitely gonna need water, but that's accessible down here rather nicely. I think we also need coal and copper. Let's check whether those are around here. That's not too far off. Yeah, I think we're gonna deal with the other inputs later on. We're probably just gonna build the aluminum factory somewhere around here. And then probably it's the easiest to just build it up there where we had quite a lot of space. Let's collect that summer sloop. And then, as I said, let's build up here probably. So, first of all, let's get the other guy here so we can do a time lapse and that kind of stuff. And there we have so many of those. I don't like these. How are they called again? Stingers, and they are able to jump quite far. That's quite nasty. I really hate those. Okay, anyways, I think then we can already get down a miner. We should have all the things necessary for that. And then we're just gonna get a huge platform in order to build the factory. And that's gonna be up here. So, as I said, first of all, let's get the second character here. Okay, there we finally are with our lovely second character. I think I'm just gonna set up a quick time lapse of how we get rid of all of these big trees, as they are quite annoying, and then how we set up a big foundation for all of the stuff. Okay, let's go. Okay, quite annoyingly, you can't get rid of all of these small bushes there, so, well, gotta build a little higher. Okay, and then we can finally start building the whole factory for the aluminum ingots, and we're gonna start on the right with the foundries that are actually gonna produce the aluminum ingots. Okay, let's quickly change the perspective so you can see all the things that I do. Okay, then we're gonna need to hook up the bauxite. There we can see the first bauxite coming in. Next up, we're gonna need to hook up the water somewhere over there. Hope I can squeeze in 2 of the water extractors there. That should definitely work though. Okay, then we should quickly hook up all of the factories to power. Okay, and now of course we're still missing the coal input as well as the quartz input. So let's quickly change characters and organize that. Okay, so we got all of that hooked up except for coal and quartz. So let's do coal real quick. There should be a coal thingy right over at our water extractor site. There we go. Then we can simply put down the miner MK2. Hook that up with power. There we go, that should work. Then we just need to drag this belt to the outpost over there. And then that's a perfect fit, I would say. The only problem, we don't get enough coal in there, I think, as that's an impure source, so we're gonna need some power shots. That shouldn't be a problem at all though. As you can see, currently we're producing 60 per minute, and of course we want to go to 120, so that's fine now. And we only need some quartz now. And of course the quartz is gonna come here from our original quartz outpost. We're just gonna modify that a little bit. First of all, we're gonna get rid of the original miner here. Get the new one down. Get the other old one down as well. Replace it with an MK2 one. Another splitter. And some belts to hook all of that up. And then we're gonna need to figure out how to do the belt up there. I think you can go quite high with these. Let's just go as high as we can. And now the quartz is coming up the first elevator. And the second one as well. So that's pretty cool. Then we can also just put down another one. And we don't have any reinforced iron plates anymore, so that's super bad. I think I'm just gonna go and get some more. And then we can finally continue our journey with the MK2 belts here. And there we go. That should be the last ingredient to make the aluminum ingots here. Of course, we're gonna want to make casings, I think, as well as the aluminum sheets. So the L-clad aluminum sheet also needs copper, and the casing is just made from the aluminum ingots. So I guess we could quickly do a small casing factory, but probably we should actually check what are you producing. 60 per minute, so times 4, that's 240. So then we could just go for a industrial storage container maybe. Okay, there we go. That should be a ton of sheets. And then we're just gonna have a very small factory producing the casings. And then of course we're gonna need assemblers in order to make the L-clad aluminum sheets out of that. But therefore we'll also need some copper here. Let's actually check. You are producing, or you're taking a 90, so then we would have 150 left. And the sheets are taking up 30. So we could do 5 of these assemblers basically. We don't really have the space here to do so. Although we could of course just reroute this quartz thing. Yeah, let's actually do that. That should work as well. Okay, then that should be fine, and we're only gonna need the copper here. 5 times 10, so 50 in total. Okay, so quest for copper, I would say. Let's actually hook up the splitters and that kind of stuff already. Okay, then that's done, and we only need a smelter and a constructor, I think. Maybe we can just squeeze them in here. We don't even need the constructor, we only need a smelter here. You're producing copper and you're only doing 30 per minute, so we're gonna need 2 actually. Then let's quickly make sure that all of the things have power. There we go. And as I said, now we're just gonna need some copper. Well, we could also set up the splitter already. And then let's check, where do we have copper nearby? Oh, the map finally revealed. Not quite sure which to take, but probably this one. Okay, let's go for some more copper then. Let's scan again first of all. And then I think we can just go with these for now. Probably we should go there first of all though. This one is the one we want to use. Let's mark it so we don't have to constantly scan. Actually, do we need the MK2 belt? I don't think so. There we have another drop pod. Let's check that. Ah, no, that's not actually the drop pod. That's down there, and there is lots and lots of uranium, so we don't want to go there. There we have another Mercer sphere. And then maybe, just maybe, we can just go with the MK2 miner. Of course, we're missing the portable miners for that. And maybe we can just use the lifts right away. But let's actually go down there and check how much it's gonna produce. That's 60 per minute. Okay, so this is impure, yes. Okay, let's just go back up there and, well, we could of course just connect one to here, so we might reach that more easily. There we have the lift. Let's just build it up to there, and then the power pole. Should be this one. Yes. Perfectly fine. And then probably we can just go up here. Then that's hooked up to power, and we should see the first copper coming in just a few minutes or seconds, whatever. And that's the copper hooked up. So in theory, we should get the alclad aluminum sheets in just a second. Let's just have a look where the copper is currently at. There we have the first copper. And now I can't even go up there anymore. So maybe it's a good idea to just clean up the inventory. So go back, clean up the inventory, get some more fuel, and come back and get the alclad aluminum sheets. Or in the meantime, we could already get all the ingredients needed for the Hoverpack, so the 200 motors, the 100 heavy modular frames, and the 100 computers. And then come back and get the alclad aluminum sheets. Probably then they will be finished as well. So that's probably the way to go. Okay, so we got everything we need for that, except for the alclad aluminum sheets. So let's quickly go back and hope that they are gonna be produced fairly quickly. But in theory, we should do something like 150 or so per minute. Okay, there we are. And I forgot the fuel, of course. That's bad. Why isn't that working yet? Don't have any silica coming in. Now that's finally working, okay. And what about the copper? Still not here, okay. And now that's finally producing aluminum casings. Very nice. And what about you? What about the copper, basically, is the question. Still not here yet. Okay, and there we have the first copper coming in, and that's feeding the clad aluminum sheet process. And then we should get the first clad aluminum sheets. There they are, perfect. And you are producing 30 per minute, so 5 of these are gonna produce 150 if everything is set up correct. The first two are green. You are still missing the copper, right? Yeah, that's gonna be fine though. And we already got the first ones in here. Of course, we're gonna need to wait a little while here now before we go back. Okay, and now we have 400 of these. That should be enough. Let's actually not run. Let's take the hypertube, of course. Also took some casings for the next milestones. Hopefully that's gonna be enough, but I think so. And there we are, and we should have all the things required. So let's just put that in there, launch the pod, and then the final thing that we want to do for today is gonna be the Logistics MK5. And we have the aluminum sheets. We're just missing some encased industrial beams currently. Maybe we have some more in here. Still not enough though, so let's go to the steel outpost quickly. And then while we're working on that, we could already check the Hoverpack, which we unlocked. Hoverpack. We're gonna need heavy modular frames and computers, and we're gonna need to get some computers. First of all, we should get some fuel though. And of course we're gonna build 2 of that right away. So both of our characters are equipped. And we can totally hover. That's neat. Now our max consumption is near our capacity. So we should actually think about getting some, well, energy storage thingies up and running maybe. Power storage, I think they are called. Maybe just here a few. Definitely like the Hoverpack. And then we can just hand in all of the stuff for the Logistics MK2. MK5, sorry. That's super neat, and now that thing has 780 instead of 480. But we're gonna need clad aluminum sheets in order to build it, which is of course quite expensive. I think that's gonna be fine for now. And they can even hook up multiple lines, or what? They totally can. So we could just daisy chain them, but now it's the way it is. Now we can see it here, and it's gonna be full in 1 hour, it tells us. Okay, that's pretty neat. Then of course I'm gonna throw away all the things that we don't really need at the moment and get a little cleaner inventory and that kind of stuff in between episodes. In this one we actually did quite a bunch of cool things. We did the bauxite refinement, all of the aluminum production. We unlocked the Logistics MK5 just now, and we unlocked the Hoverpack, which is great. So next time we got 2 more milestones to deal with, and that is gonna be the aeronautical engineering as well as the hazmat suit. For the hazmat suit we're gonna need 500 quick wire. That's gonna be a little hard to come by, as well as the radio control units, which we're gonna need to automate, and that's gonna be a little harsh too, I guess. So, well, I really hope that you enjoyed this episode. If you did, then please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And of course, see you guys next time. Have a good one and stay safe. Bye!